It's your boy Cash, and we are here with the update. Um, First and foremost, Tamarine, we'll see how this is pronounced. Obviously, as always, I always do these separate. Give them their lovely joy. We'll skip right over that. She has her own artifact, which is when attacked, increases combat readiness of an ally with the highest attack by 10%, going up to 20%. Now that's a good artifact. Because I was reading, the other artifact. This is garbage. When a single attack is inflicted against an Earth Elemental hero, decrease the combat readiness by 5. This is in an event, so you can get it easily up to 10. So you lose a single attack 10, but then you're losing out on all the other better thief artifacts. And this, I don't know, it can't really work in Golem either, because in Golem, that they have a way of the guy's going to get attacks and stuff like that automatically. I think you can combat readiness decrease Golem. And I mean, I don't know if they would even differentiate between like a hero versus a boss unit, which would be crazy, but I don't know. It's kind of like, since you have to pay gold to remove an artifact every time you want to use it, it would just be annoying to like have this one. Usually you want an artifact that's something you put on that character, it's great on them, and you just keep it. Because you would prefer to have like multiple maxed out Dust Devil, multiple RNLs, multiple XYZ. You'd probably you don't want to sit there and have one and then keep switching, but that's what we have to do because it's better to have one at max. But are you really gonna get this? I like, out of all the other ones that they put out, I feel like this one is definitely the weakest one. It just doesn't seem good at all. Obviously, her rate up is gonna be coming up. She's gonna get her own side story. She reminds me of if any of my Shadowverse people out there, Lashena, the idol. She's like an idol. Her story, her random currency that they made up. I guess, what is that, Karen? Oh, Karen! That'd be great. I actually need to level her. Maybe I'll put her on a lifesteal set and then let her just in like 6-star her during the event. Might be good. So, and they are going back with this lovely thing, which is the with the hard mode, hell mode. You could do these modes to make it quicker, make the event gathering quicker while getting decent amount of EXP for more stamina usage. I'm pretty sure that the way that the numbers work, I remember everyone had like their own way of doing it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same. They probably honestly copy and paste right there for every for these side stories. It does suck, and I hope for once, man, that there is a farmable epic catalyst in this damn thing, man. I really do. But the last couple of them have not, so I'm assuming that is going to be the same thing. Unless it says something here. Players can acquire 2-star monster and catalyst. Players can see the information. But yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know this stuff. Yeah, nothing's changed. It kind of sucks. I was hoping maybe they would say something like, "Oh, epic catalyst can be fought here." It's like, no. No. Alright, so here's what you're going to have to be sellable. Mercenaries Medicine is a epic catalyst, if I'm not mistaken. And Cold Look is definitely nice, a regular catalyst. Archer's Vision is I think, a skill enhanced catalyst. And then Morgor Season, all these. Copper Pasta, baby. Right from the other one, just switching around some of the, instead, last one was Earth stuff, and now it's Fire stuff. It's, copy pasta. Again, not a fan of that. But they're always going to be switching side stories, so I guess it will be somewhat interesting to see how this person fits into the story. But I know everyone's waiting for Luna specifically, but Luna's, I feel like the reason why her thing is taking long is not because of it's not because they don't want to add it in. I think they actually like to have the side stories kind of mesh with each other, and Luna's story has to do with Wittenberg, which would have fit in when Cece came in, but when Cece came in, they didn't actually do a side story for her. So her side story is in another continent. So if Luna does get added to the game, it'd probably be once we start going to other continents. And if you guys didn't know, Violet, I can actually pop it up here. Can you guys see? No, hold on. Yeah, here it is. So the Rotten Earth, this Rotten Earth is like where Violet came from. I don't remember exactly where Wittenberg is. I don't know if it's in Britannia. But there are other, obviously, other continents. So I'm surprised that I don't know when they'll open up this other stuff. They keep saying, oh, to be soon, to be soon, to be soon. But Violet is from the Rotten Earth. His nation is from Rotten Earth, and they called it something different in the side story. Which is nice to let you know that they're making other characters already in other regions in the game. So Wittenberg, if I don't remember if it's in Britannia, I do apologize, but that's where Luna is from. She's within Wittenberg. CC is from within Wittenberg, and CC only comes over to help in the war, I think, in the story. But Luna's like story seems to be based in Wittenberg, so that might be why she hasn't come in yet. I don't know necessarily think that they're avoiding her, but I do think that storyline wise it would just be kind of random, even though Violent was kind of random too. Moving along. All right, so this is the event, and it's only for that artifact. I can't. It's really hard for me to say. Yeah, you should definitely do this. Artifact doesn't seem too good. The rewards in it, which I think is down here. Maybe where is it? Where is it? Here we go. So the art you're gonna get it if you clear it 10 times on any difficulty. 30k gold. Gold transmit might be nice if you can beat the hell mode. The free gold, not free, but the transmit stone might be good, and the silver transmit stones are always really good to get as well. So you can get the weekly Giga Phantasm or the weekly Molagora, which I haven't been getting the Molagora. I've just been getting the Phantasm because I just hoard Molagora anyway. Is what I do. Alright, so, and they have a couple changes here. One of the bigger ones that I was seeing was this. Oh, stop, sorry if you guys couldn't see anything before. Just in case you guys couldn't see it before, I do apologize. I forgot to zoom in. So this is the artifact that I was talking about, Idle's Cheer. You guys can see that now. I do apologize. This is the other artifact. So yeah, here are the other changes. You guys can pause and read out each one. There's a few that I really liked in specific, so I'll go over those. And one is this. Colossal Monster Battle has been removed from the Guild Wars screen. Now, they could put it somewhere else, which they don't actually mention that whatsoever, but it is funny to note that they did put it there. And I've said this before, is that sometimes these companies, they put in content for you to see. Basically, even when I was showing you guys the map, there's so much content that it looks like, and it is kind of funny that they're removing it, even though it wasn't a mistake to have it there. It was just, I guess in my opinion, just to show you that there's more on the way. Look at what you guys can do with your guild later on. It's kind of like a hype up thing, I feel like. So it is funny that they're gonna remove it, because usually they just kind of keep it there. They just like leave it there just so you guys know something more to come. So kind of weird that they removed it. It scares me a little bit like that. It means that it might not be coming anytime soon. This is also a decent change. When attacking a building that is empty, a warning will now pop up. The reason why they're doing that is because you get no havoc for it, which was never really described. Actually, how you get havoc is never, I feel like, hasn't really been too great described. I'm still working on that. How you get havoc, the medals and stuff like that. It all seems like it's, just kind of up there. Some people are just attacking whatever. It doesn't seem to be much of a difference if you're taking out a tower to a fortress to a stronghold, as far as like whether you win or lose. So it is, when you have an attack and your team, let's see, your whole team has beat the other team, you just kind of get screwed out. There's currently nothing in the game that, nothing in the Guild War that if your guild was to win or do everything by the books, and you happen to log in a little bit later, let's say they do it within an hour, which is insane, right? What are you left to do? You're just screwed. You're not gonna get any havoc, and the low havoc or no havoc or whatever gives you like very low medal reward. So kind of a little scared about that, how that's gonna pan out. Of course, we have here the hunt. They increase the gold amount that you get, which is a concern for some people, of course. The drop rate of rare grade equipment and accessories has been decreased significantly, and the drop rate of heroic equipment and accessories has been increased significantly. I still am bothered by this. The reason why is because decrease does not mean it won't happen. You know, I think that I feel like your account level, if something should make it that eventually you can't get it. It's kind of like the shop, right? The shop eventually levels up as you level it up to the point where you don't get crappy stuff. I wouldn't even mind if they take maybe I would say the cost. I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff when it comes down to. Let me actually go into game. Yes, this screen right here. So I wouldn't mind if one of these actually would eventually negate getting low grade equipment, because it, you know, you have reduced gold costs, you know, the chance of when you're crafting for it to go down, and then reduces the actual resources. I don't know which one I would take out, but if you could take out something that, you know, or make another building perhaps maybe in here in the sanctuary that made it that, you know, you only find and start getting good equipment, not like whatever, like just take out that the lowest one when you're beating the higher ones. Because the thing about it, and I'm not saying that you should get the perfect substats or anything, is that like high tier but still shit gear sells really well. So I'm not saying, again, I'm not trying to say like you should be getting like reds with the pot, like the perfect, or purples with the perfect, but if you were still getting reds and high level stuff and it's crap, so you sell it, you get more money out of it. You know, you generate more gold. So that wouldn't be too bad if you know, like it's still RNG, whatever you get out of it, but at least when you get something useless, you can still make use out of it. And then they're changing sound effects. Who cares? All right. After that, like this, the treasure chests in normal, hard, and hell difficulties have been improved from 15 to 29 to 30 to 40. Like, what are we supposed to do with 40 something gear? It's not good. It's not. Like, like I understand the side story, but you know, maybe they don't want you to get the best gear or a really good gear drop from it. But from the same reason where in Hunt they put in random stuff that you can get, so you can get sky stones and stuff like that. Now I'm not actually totally against it. I do more agree that they should have it as a bonus thing, but when you're doing side story, it should be the same thing. Like, oh, I'm doing something here and I got something dope that I'm not really supposed to get here, but I got it here, which is dope, you know. So why not make it that it drops really good gear every once in a while, like a rare drop, if it drops. I would not even mind if it just didn't drop, because honestly I would prefer to get, if I'm in the side story, I would prefer to get the event currency, maybe sky stone, or even energy drops that would be fine from there, from the chest. But if I'm equipment drops and it's just crap, it's like, it just feels like I'm sitting there hounding the screen so much and I didn't get anything out of it. So this is another big one. Your dailies now, you only need to do one hunt. Now, I did find it slightly annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, I gotta do it like 2 more hunts, 1 more hunt, whatever. So it's gonna be in line with the spirit art altar. So if you have no ambition to do hunt 3 times a day, which actually helps you, to be honest. I always thought that that was the point of the dailies, to help you progress your account on a regular basis. Like if you do this, this is what is good. So I was surprised that, you know, spirit altar is not 3 times a day. You know, because that's actually what usually ends up happening, is like you don't run Spirit Altar and then you're just begging your guild for thing, which, you know, maybe that's what they intend. But now you're going to be running Hunt 1 time a day, and your gear is going to be suffering because the game makes you take so much time in the side story because of all the free stuff. So I don't know. And then last but not least, they're revealing that there's going to be a new side story that's going to come out next week, and this is going to be after the death of Deanne. You know, a mysterious group is plotting something in a Chaos Interior Castle, and unfortunately, as I explained, and this was actually the reason why I explained Luna's story, is that Luna has nothing to do with like Britannia or anything. Like, so I would assume that this means that Luna's probably still not coming, at least not for the next, like in the next week or something, next week or so, because it just wouldn't make sense to what this is about. And oh god, we didn't want to go that deep. But yeah, it just kind of wouldn't make sense to what this is about. This seems like it's gonna be completely something different. you know, this mysterious group or whatever. It just doesn't make sense with Luna. So I do feel bad for the Luna boys waiting for the Luna banner. It doesn't seem like she's coming. Like I said, I think that she's gonna come when they get around to events not happening in Britannia. Everything has been mostly about Britannia. Even Violet teleports into Britannia. Like, so I you know, whenever that does happen, I know that, you know, once they stop doing that and start going into other continents, I think that's when Luna will pop up. If that ever happens, you know, depending on, you know, longevity and blah blah blah. But so far the patch or this update seems okay. It does seem like to be one of the weaker updates, I'd have to say, for sure. Because you're starting to see their pattern, the side story with the same type of like kind of deal. Them still trying to like make updates that do some cool stuff, but they're still being very hesitant on giving us all, and they're supposed to, by the way. I'm not trying to criticize and say that they should be giving us everything, but I do feel like, you know, when you're hesitant in giving, it does cause a like, oh come on man kind of feeling, like this artifact, like at least some of the other ones you felt like it had a purpose. I don't see what the, you know, the where is it? I'm trying to like find it. Am I going in the wrong? Yeah, no, I'm going in the right way. So like a single attack, so not AoE, on Earth heroes, it just doesn't seem that good. It just doesn't. But like it could be like what was it? The Ambiote, when Kairon came out, it was weird because it was a Ranger artifact, but it was a thief on the banner. But then later on, what's it called? Bellona comes out as a range character, and oh, that actually might be pretty good because her S1 would do more damage because it increases the damage of a, you know, your basic attack. So maybe there might be a character that might come down later on the road, but again, it would be another thief, and it has to hit an Earth hero. They advertise haste, but you wouldn't put that on haste. That'd be a uber waste of your time right there, putting that on haste. You probably just go with Tonfas, or you would go with, you know, RNL, or you'd go with not this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of this patch. Of course, the next video coming out for me is going to be my girl Tamarina. I didn't get Violet, damn it. So I guess I'll just summon for her. Violet did not want to come to the crew, so hopefully she's overpowered and I get her in like 2 goes. It seems that that's my thing. I get a character pretty early, and then I can't get a character because I couldn't get Kisei, but then I got who came after Kisei? I'm terrible right now. I'm terrible. Bellona. I got Bellona like that. Like I wasn't even trying to get Bellona like that. Like I was gonna summon a lot for her, but I just got her so quickly. Now Violet just didn't want to come to me, and then boom. Now next character is going to be a Soul Weaver. Hopefully she's broken. I'm hoping for broke. I want broken. So I'll see you guys in that video, and if you guys are, you know, anything else, I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.